Sun sign Aquarius. Alright, now, as you can see, when the day started, I started in Aries. The sun was exalted. We're now in sun sign Aquarius, and this is how the day looked. When the sun goes into Aquarius, as far as a solar system aspect, because I don't live on Earth. I don't even live in this solar system. So when I'm looking out and looking in, this is how things look. Period. When you're going through the signs, when the sun is going through the 360, you know what I'm saying? So it's like perfect. It's like perfect right now, like perfect as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sun in Aquarius, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I see things differently. But sun in Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? These are people who put into action of being different. Now, these are people who may not even like to be seen as different, but as time go, they jump in and actually accept it and actually get a kick out of it. But coming up, these are people who do things in a lot of different kind of ways. Now, there's a fault to that and there's a good thing to that, because Aquarius, similar to Sagittarius, love freedom, and they don't like a narrative. They don't like someone putting some kind of narrative on them. If you see a Sagittarius walk into the store every day up this street, and then you make them aware that they walk on that street every day, they're gonna walk on another street to the store just to show you that they don't always walk. They may not even necessarily want you to think that they're walking every day. You know what I'm saying? This is Aquarius right here. You know what I'm saying? They don't like and then these are people who may come across insincere. You know what I'm saying? They come across insincere because these people may go out on the limb for people who not as close to them than others, because they're natural humanitarians. So if you are family to a sun sign Aquarius, you may not necessarily feel the humbleness that they may share with someone else. And here's why: because they feel like you're already family, so you should already share a certain awareness of them. So they feel like they have to extend whatever love they had in their family. They feel like they have to extend that to those that they don't see getting that. And a lot of times people that they don't see getting that is people who are a part of other families or other bloodlines and stuff like that. So these are people who they love charity work, charity cases, and we're not just talking about people who rich and give a lot of money to a charity. We're talking about charity cases as far as the intellect. When someone needs help, Aquarius will be there to help, but you have to be a person that's not always in a fear of reality of helpingness. You know what I'm saying? Like if a sun sign Aquarius, if they see a person at the bus stop, right? Say you a person who noticed sun sign Aquarius, right? And you asked them for a ride. You ask this Aquarius person every day for a ride, right? And they may not give it to you. But then next time you see them, you see a person in a car that you rarely ever see with these motherfuckers. And then they acting like they the best of friends. You gonna look at this Aquarius motherfucker like, man, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But see, in the Aquarius head, they looking at it like, look, you know me already. So you should be trying to find a ride just like people who don't know me. Now, the reason why I'm giving this person who really don't know me a ride is because they really don't know me, and I'm not always going to be there anyway. So I love to give people a sense of help. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to get my blessings back. And that's how they looking at it. And that's a very good way to look at things. But see, when you act distant to people who are actually close to you, you miss the actual foundation of building relationships, to the point that by you being an air sign, you put yourself in so many other people's situations, to the point that it's almost like that's an Aquarius way of breaking free, because they feel like, oh, this person my family, so they feel like they can ask me for anything every time. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost a form of being in a cage. But then this person that they barely ever see, that they reach out and help, they don't have to deal with that same caginess in their brain. The Aquarius don't have to deal with, because they know that they can help this person, but don't have to worry about this person attaching some type of clinginess. They don't have to worry about this person attaching some type of thing upon them that I always gotta help you. You know what I'm saying? So it gives the Aquarius the freedom of being a humanitarian with no attachments to it. You know what I'm saying? If you're an Aquarius, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you probably visit so many churches and know so many people and know so many social groups, because you put yourselves in situations where you have an open arm for everybody, and you don't like to look at nobody like a closing his arms. But when it comes to like family or people who are close to you, you may not look at it like that either. But that's since your sun is in Aquarius, those are actions you would show. You know, so you would show that you don't care about your mother more than your friend's mother, when you deep down inside you do. But that sense of awareness that, yeah, that's already my mother. I don't have to sit here and express, mother, I love you, because you already my mother. You should already know that. Now, when I go over to my friend's mother's house, yeah, I like to party with her and shit. We like to dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to tell them I love them, because they don't know that. Like, I wasn't with them every day, and these people may need that love. You know what I'm saying? And when they go back to their own mom, they like, well, we already on the same page. But see, Aquarius sun signs have to understand that, no, you're not on the same page. You're actually living in a sphere of reality that's not in the same reality of the people you're putting yourself around. And this is why people associate them with being outside the box, or being future, because by having this outlook, they put themselves in situations and put themselves in group settings around a bunch of other people that may pursue what the Aquarius want to pursue. And since the Aquarius extended that type of energy, they can always count on these people bringing that Aquarius along. And even put the Aquarius in the forefront, like, look, you my nigga, we want you to do this. You know what I'm saying? And this is how they be in them kind of situations. You know what I'm saying? And they always, and then once they get in that situation, they always come back to help their family, though. Don't ever think that. It's just that the sun sign Aquarius come across aloof, like they come across distant, and it's not on purpose. It's just these are the innate feelings that they be dealing with. And when when the sun sign gets here, that's how it gets expressed. You know what I'm saying? But they very much love their family, and they're not distant from their family. You know what I'm saying? They're not distant from, even though their actions may show it. Inside, they're not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't come at a sun sign Aquarius either trying to even get in their feelings, because once you start talking too much about feelings and shit like that, they may want to get away from you. Have an intellectual conversation about what feeling's supposed to be. Like, have an intellectual conversation like something like, you know, how family's supposed to be, and then you gonna get their intellectual thoughts of how they feel like family should be, and then you'll be able to more understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So that's sun sign Aquarius in a nutshell. Flight boss, bitch.